Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General YAHANNA. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look. Hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my hockin' gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talkin' shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we U.P.K, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping, man, hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves. Shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
All right, Shalom Israel. Welcome again to another I.S.U.P.K Wednesday night law class. My name is Priest and Officer 500 Kayadwan from I.S.U.P.K Jamaica under Commanding General YAHANNA. You understand? Commanding General YAHANNA is the man with the plan. You understand? The prophet of the Most High in this time. You understand? And the only one with the rank and the authority to lead Israel in today's time until Christ comes. You know what I mean? I.S.U.P.K started 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. I.S.U.P.K, as I said, is run by Commanding General YAHANNA. You understand? I said, Yahweh Basham Yahweh Thumb to my brothers. Yahweh Shamar Alathan Basham Yahweh Shai to my sisters. All right, so tonight class is, you know what I mean? We'll talk about, I mean, God give us our own holy days, you know. You understand? God gave us our own holy days. And you might say, holy days, what is that? Just think about it. What does this world give us today? What do they call, you know what I mean, the days that them set aside in this world? You understand? Like the Christmas, the Easter, the Valentine's Day. What them call them? Them call them holidays. See? But the Most High gave us, the children of Israel, what he called holy days. You understand? So when you think about it now, the world give us holidays over here in this captivity, and the Bible speak about holy days. So all right, why does not the world, if this is such a Christian society, see, and them claim that they go with the Bible and these holidays are linked with Christianity, and Christianity claims to be the religion of the Bible, right? Why them not just call the holidays holy days? That is what the Bible call quote unquote holidays. Them call it, the Bible call it holy days. See, why this world call it holidays? Me just want to think about it, you know. You know what I mean? It might not make sense to not first, but just make it resonate. So the Bible speak about holy days, but this Christian society give us some days which are not the holy days in the Bible. Let's just make that clear. Christmas is not in the Bible. I mean, Christmas is in the Bible, you know, but Christmas is not spoken of in a positive light in the Bible. You know what I mean? If I remember, I will touch upon that as well later down in the class. See? But Christmas is not celebrated, was not given to us by the Most High. It is not a holy day. Easter is not a holy day. Valentine's Day is not a holy day. And bear in mind, you know, the Christian church is responsible for all these quote unquote days when we just list out a while ago. So why they not just call them holy days? And why the Christian church don't promote any of the Most High's holy days in the Bible? It's a question we need to ask ourselves, you know. You understand? Because this question is going to help us determine what is true and what is false, who to follow and who not to follow. You understand? And with that, we're going to jump straight into it. So, the Bible, the Most High gave us holy days, and they are in the Bible. And to the point I made earlier, the world give us holidays, which is a spin-off of the word holy days. So why, you know what I mean? Why not holy days instead of holidays? It's because this world does not serve the Most High. You understand? This Christian world does not follow the God of the Bible. See, let me jump to a scripture quick and fast. See, in 1 second. See, in the meanwhile, remember to like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Follow, leave your comments, your questions in the chats, depending on the platform that you are on. So we're going to read a scripture. We're going to read John 2:15, right? And it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world, right? If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. And this is a very heavy scripture when it comes to the topic that we are talking about today, because remember, I know we live in a Christian world. Here in Jamaica, Jamaica is a Christian society, you know. The word world is age or society. See? Jamaica is a Christian society. America, Babylon the Great that rules the earth, is a Christian nation. See how Donald Trump right now is trying to get back to the Christian roots in America, because he's saying the Democrats, you know what I mean, have made America too secular and have made it too liberal. You understand? So now he's trying to go back to America's Christian roots. See? So we live in a Christian world. You understand? And this Christian world who's supposed to uphold the Bible, see, does not give you God's holy days. Just think about that. I'm going to read all of the holy days that the Most High give to the children of Israel in a short while. You understand? But in the meanwhile, we assure you that this world is against the Most High, because why is there holidays and not holy days? Like what the Bible says. Let me read this again. 1 John 2:15. Love not the world. Right. This is a Christian world that we live in. See? So if you love Christianity, you love the world. If you're in Christianity, you love the world. We listen to Christians more while, and if you follow them, you would think that, you know what I mean, we don't live in a Christian society, as if Christians are not accepted in this world, as if Christians are persecuted. And whenever they want to draw for some reason why them think Christian, because them like to say, you know, them love the disciples of Christ. And the disciples of Christ are infamous for being persecuted by the enemies of Christ, right? Well, Christians are not being persecuted. But what they will do, they'll draw for some weird Middle Eastern country, you know what I mean, that is some third world, you know what I mean, desert-ridden country that, you know what I mean, is being oppressed by America, the great Christian country. To say Christians are being persecuted in some parts of the earth. Why aren't Christians being persecuted over here? Since Christians, you know what I mean, our Christianity is the religion of God. Since you are the disciples of God, why aren't you being persecuted? You know who me know is being persecuted over here? The men in the I.S.U.P.K and the commanding general, YAHANNA. We are being persecuted. We are persecuted by our own people and the oppressor because of what we teach. You understand? The Christian church is not being persecuted. The Christian church is the world. We live in a Christian world. Let me read again. 1 John 2:15. Love not the world. This world that does not give you God's holy day, but it gives you holidays. You understand? And every holiday this world gives you is linked to Christianity. From Valentine's Day, the Roman Catholic Church is the one that gave you Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas, Lent. See? What are the others? See? Well, except for Thanksgiving, which is an American holiday. See? What else? There are some more. Mother's Day, Father's Day, New Year's Day, New Year's Eve. All these come from the church. But none of these are the holy days that are in the Bible. Case and point again, the Christian church gave you none of the holy days that are in the Bible. Why? Is it so bad that, you know what I mean, none of God's holy days make it on the checklist of the Christian church? None? Not even the Feast of Purim, which is tomorrow. The Feast of Purim, which God gave us, is literally tomorrow. Which is all about, and this is it. See? Here's the problem. Here's where the problem lies. See? The Feast of Purim is about how the Most High used a sister, which is depicted by this image right here. We're not saying this is how the sister look, but you know what I mean? This is the flyer for the Feast of Purim, right? And TikTok. You won't see it on YouTube or Facebook. See? But a sister was used to save the entire nation from being unalived by their enemies. You understand? And that day was made a holy day after that. The day this sister did what she did. You understand? That was made a holy day. And again, here's where the problem lies. Our holy days are days that represent when God saved the children of Israel. That is the reason why the Christian church do not add any of these days like the Feast of Purim to the calendar. Because the same Christian church run by the oppressor enslaved God people. I want you to think about it, you know. You won't see the Feast of Purim or the Passover because these holy days, Zane, represent God saving the people who the Christian church enslaved. And my brother Abadawan brought out Sunday gone, the Catholic Church was behind our slavery. The Catholic Church was the one that gave European countries permission to go and conquer God's chosen people. He brought out the history to enslave and to subjugate and to profit off of God's people. And to become rich. The Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church, which is the mother of all Christianity. Don't make your Seventh-day Adventist, the Jehovah Witness, or any of them tell you anything. The Catholic Church is the mother of all Christianity. And the Pope at the time, the head of the Catholic Church, was the one who signed off on slavery being legal and made it an industry. Go and watch our previous class, Sunday. We brought it out and brought out the history. You understand? So that is why none of the, all right, and this is it too. See? If the other Christian church, I'm sidebarring a bit, bear with me. See? If the other Christian churches are not linked with the Catholic Church, why them celebrate the holidays created by the Catholic Church? Like Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, Lent, all these other holidays created by the Roman Catholic Church. See, your church claim that you don't follow the Roman Catholic Church, but you celebrate the Roman Catholic Church holidays. You only don't do some of the things, but rest assured that the Roman Catholic Church have copyright on many of the things that your church does. You understand? They are the one like the white Jesus inside of your Christian church that is in all your pamphlets and all your articles that was created by the Catholic Church. The doctrine that Jesus came from a woman that never had sex. You think your church make up that? That's surely not in the Bible. That was the Catholic Church, the virgin birth, the immaculate conception that is from the Catholic Church. You understand? Sunday being the new Sabbath. Well, some church, you know what I mean, them turn away from Sunday and say, oh, we should keep the 7th day. You understand? Still don't know how to keep the Sabbath though. Still don't keep the Most High holy days. If your church was keeping the laws of God, why don't they keep, you know what I mean, God's holy days in the Bible? Again, because God's holy day is all about the freedom of the children of Israel, which Christianity enslaved. Christianity enslaved the 12 lost tribes of Israel that the Bible was written by. The Israelites wrote the Bible. You understand? In the Bible, the children of Israel are God's chosen people. See? In the Bible, Christ came to save the children of Israel. Your religion that claim to serve Christ and claim to follow the Bible enslave those people, and that is why their holy days are never celebrated in this kingdom. Because the Christian church is the enemy of God's people. All right, so we're going to jump to the holy days then. See? We're going to jump to the book of Leviticus chapter 23. I will start at verse 1. Remember to like, share, subscribe, depending on the platform you're watching on. We are the I.S.U.P.K Jamaica under commanding General YAHANNA. See? We're going to start at verse 1. Leviticus 23 and verse 1. And it says, the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, so now the Most High is giving instruction to Moses to give to the children of Israel, to give to us, our foreparents, the people them who had sex and they, you know what I mean, had children, and their children had us. Those people. See? Let me continue reading verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord. Let me read that again. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feasts, plural, of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations even these are my feasts. Not Christmas, not the feast that you have on December the 25th. Not the feast that you have on Good Friday. These are the most holy convocations or holy days. You understand? Let me continue reading. Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest. So here's the first one. The Sabbath, the 7th day, is the Sabbath of rest. See? An holy convocation, ye shall do no work therein. You understand? No work should be done. You understand? Meaning no servile work. Meaning you should not go on your slavery. See? That's a servile work. You know what I mean? But we are now in captivity where we are forced to go on our slavery. Not because we want to go, but because if we don't go on a slavery, you will lose your job, and guess what? You can't pay your bills. You understand? So that sin is not on you, it's on your employer. See, let me continue. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwelling. So that's one. The day of rest, your day off. That is a mandatory day off if you can get it in this wicked kingdom. Yeah, if you can afford it. You know what I mean? Let me continue reading verse 4. See? These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim on their season. You notice him say season because guess what? They are seasonal. Just like how Christmas is seasonal and Easter is seasonal, you know what I mean? Because when the oppressor was giving you these days, it was giving you substitutes to God's holy days. You understand? He's copycatting. He was copycatting what the Most High gave to us. You understand? Let me continue reading. Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at evening, you understand, is the Lord's Passover. So here is the major holy day, the Passover, which is coming up on April 12th this year. You understand? Book your tickets now if you're here in Jamaica and want to attend the Passover. It's being held in Atlanta. You understand? Stay tuned to I.S.U.P.K for more details. You understand? Give us a call. We'll give you more details as well. See? So the Passover. What is the Passover? Well, all right, the story goes like this. The children of Israel were enslaved in Africa, Egypt. See? God destroyed Egypt with plagues. And then one final plague, the Most High, you know what I mean, brought upon the Egyptians. And during that last plague, or right before it, him said, each household must unalive a lamb and sacrifice. Sacrifice just means to cook it, for lack of a better word, cook it. See? And eat it, because now the Most High will free you from out of Egypt and put the blood, the fluids, blood of that sheep on your doorpost. So when the death angel passed through Egypt, you know that this house with the blood on the doorpost is the house of an Israelite. So pass over that house. Hence the word Passover or Pasak in the Hebrew. See? So that was done, and the death angel passed over our houses and unalived the Africans. See? And freed the children of Israel. That's our major holiday, the Passover. See? Let me read again, verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Why the unleavened bread come in? Because we were in such a haste that we couldn't put leaven in the bread. Leaven is the agent that when you put it in the bread, it causes the bread to swell. So instead, we made something like fritters. We still eat unleavened bread today. Fritters is unleavened bread. See? It's just part of our custom. Anyway, So because we couldn't put leavening age or yeast in the bread, because we're in such a rush, we ate unleavened bread, flat bread, tough bread with the lamb. And the Most High made that a custom. So now him say, do this in remembrance. On this day, eat unleavened bread, or during this period, eat unleavened bread and sacrifice a lamb. This is the Passover every year at the 14th day of the first month of the year. You understand? So that's a holy day. That's a holy day. We don't see that being celebrated in this Christian kingdom. You don't see American, you know, like how you have Christmas and you hear joy to the world and you all those Christmas carols. Where are the Passover carols in this Christian society that claims to follow the Bible? Why doesn't this Christian society, this Christian world, celebrate God's holy day? Because this world is not of God and this world is contrary to the Bible. This Christian world, Christianity is in opposition to God. You understand? Again, like I said before, Christianity enslaved God's people. We brought that out in Sunday's class. Officer Abadawan so eloquently brought out that information in Sunday's class. You understand? So I would implore all of you to go back, watch Sunday's class. I will show you how the Catholic Church, the only Christian church at the time, there was no other. They sanctioned our slavery. They are the ones that gave kings and royalties of European countries the instruction and the command to go and enslave the children of Israel, God's people. And then you wonder why the Feast of Purim and the Passover is not on their, you know what I mean, their calendar, this Roman calendar. Because that would be the holy day or the celebration of the people that they enslave. Christianity is white supremacy. And we can't emphasize it enough. Let me continue reading. Verse 6, and in the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. You notice it say, unto the Lord. So these feasts are unto the Most High. Christmas is not unto the Most High. Where is Christmas in this? We reach the second holy convocation or holy day. If you count the feast of unleavened bread with the different from the Passover, we go on 3. See? And this is unto the Lord. You're not doing it only for yourselves. We're doing it in respect of the Most High. You understand? The Most High commanded us through Moses to do this. But Christianity tell you that the laws are done away with. This is the law that I'm reading. This is part of the law. You understand? So if the laws are done away with, then God's holy days are done away with. But for who? It can't be done away with for us because we got this instruction directly from God. The white man never get this instruction. He wasn't there. The Chinese never get this instruction. They weren't there. The Africans were being unalived so that we can keep this. So certainly it wasn't for them, but it was for we. So how are we going to make Christianity, the religion of our enslavers, the religion that enslaved us, tell us that we shouldn't keep God's holy day? That can't be the case. Maybe we need to step out of the Christian church and step back to our God. Let me continue reading verse 7. In the first day, ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work. Right. So same like up on Christmas, you get the day off. And the first day, not only on the Passover too, day off. See? On the first day of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, day off. This is where holidays are copying. This is what holidays is copying. Oh, but we got this, the original from the Most High, and our own had significance. It had meaning. This was our freedom. We weren't just celebrating some, you know what I mean, some fairy tale. We were celebrating the fact that God took us out of bondage. It was important to us. This was not idleness like Christmas and Easter. This was freedom we were celebrating. This, the Feast of Purim, which is tomorrow, starting tomorrow, the sundown and ending Friday sundown, was about our freedom. It wasn't joy to the world, the Lord is come. It was God unalive millions of people and saved millions of people, which was us. We were the people he saved. That is how important this was to the Most High, that he took other people's lives. And him said, by him doing that, him bought us. Is almost like him buy us with a price. The Egyptians' lives were given for ours. This is how important it was. The Most High unalive the Egyptians to save our lives. You understand? It's no joke. Let me continue reading. Then, in the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work, meaning you must not go to your slavery, just like on the Sabbath. You see, but as I say, because we are in this captivity and losing a job means you can't pay your bill or you can't eat food. You know what I mean? The fault is not on you. You understand? But in our kingdom, we would have kept these. We wouldn't go on any servile work. You understand? Let me continue reading. But we should still keep these holy days and keep them holy. You understand? The scripture said to, you know what I mean? Wait, say, I'm paraphrasing. Remember the righteous acts. I'm paraphrasing. See? So you must still keep the Passover. Well, the I.S.U.P.K. Passover, which is the only Passover, you know what I mean, sanctioned by the Most High, see, is on April the 12th. You understand? Give us a call for information on how to attend. If you're in the United States, give us a call as well. We'll also give you instructions. The number of, you know what I mean, to call is always in the link in the bio. Well, not the link, in the description of our videos and in the bio of all our pages. You understand? Let me continue reading. Verse 8. But he shall offer an offering made by fire. What is an offering made by fire? Well, first and foremost, the offering would be a lamb, see, or a kid. You understand? And it would be placed on fire. That's like a barbecue, or you jerking something. It's like jerk or barbecue. See? It's you cooking a meal. It's a feast. That's why it's the Most High's feast day or holy day. You understand? Because now you're gonna prepare a feast. You understand? The same way like you prepare the feast on Christmas, but not well, let me not say the same way. But Christmas is a feast day, but not unto God. You understand? Let me continue reading verse 8. But he shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. In the 7th day is an holy convocation. So on the first day is a holy convocation, which you come together, you know what I mean, and you have a feast. And the 7th day is a holy convocation. This is the feast of unleavened bread right after the Passover. See? He shall do no servile work. Servile work is like slavery, employment. Like when you go to work a 9 to 5. You go to work a job. That is a servile work. It don't mean you can't mow your lawn, clean up your house like these weird, you know what I mean, Christians and fake Hebrew Israelites, you know what I mean, do just sit in a corner, you know what I mean, doing nothing for the entire day because them say them now do no servile. Well, that is not servile work. Servile work is, you know what I mean, the word servile come from serving. Mean you're serving somebody, which is talking about your slavery, your job. Don't, this is a day off from your job. Celebrate the Most High's holy day. You understand? Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, so that we got what? 3 holy days. See? Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruit of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you on the morrow after the Sabbath. The priest shall wave it. Verse 12, and he shall offer that day, when he have waved the sheaf, an he-lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. See in verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deal of fine flour, mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord, for a sweet savor. What is the sweet savor? That sweet smell that comes from you seasoning and cooking meat. And the drink offering thereof shall be wine. Why wine? Why, and you know what I mean, silly people always talk about, well, why the Most High want you to sacrifice lamb and give him wine? Does the Most High eat lamb? No, dummy, you are the ones that gonna eat it, because it's a holy convocation, it's a feast day. You eat it before the Most High. And you drink wine. Why drink wine? The same way, right? Why want to drink rum on Christmas? We get merry, we feel good. Because the Most High want we eat on them day and drink to feel merry and good and happy. You understand? On them day, on them feast days. So the Passover and these other holy days would be like, oh, you celebrate Christmas today, but not with the silly, stupid Christmas practices. These were the holidays that we were supposed to celebrate, and not Christmas and Easter. You understand? Let me read again, 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deal of fine flour, mingled with oil. What is that? You frying, that's frying. You know what I mean? Christians think that no, flour mingled with oil mean you throw the oil in the flour. Dummy. No, you put the oil in a pot. Yes, you put the flour around the meat, whether it be lamb or it be oxen or kid, and you fry it in the pot. That's like fried chicken. That's the way we fry chicken. This is black people custom. That is where we get it from. This is we never learned this from somebody else. We brought this with us. We bring this over to, you know what I mean, on the slave ships with us. We bring this knowledge over with us from you know what I mean, wherever we was coming from. Fry meat that with flour. What them call it? French fry? A French fry them call it? Them call it French fry, but I know French fry. A Israelite fry. Like everything else, the oppressor like to steal people's custom, but French fry. We, the Israelite, has been doing that, you know what I mean, before there was such a thing as the French. You understand? Let me read again. And the meat offering thereof, the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deal of flour. So on the meat, you have to put 2/10 deal of flour on the meat offering. See? And fry it, it's a mingle with oil. Fry it with oil. An offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor, sweet smell, savor. You understand? And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin. You understand? So you talk about eating and drinking, merriness, being merry. That is what we are going to do. Of course, the ceremonial part of it would be we frying some, giving it to the priest, and the priest wave it before the Most High. But everybody else are going to eat for them one. So that's a ceremonial part. And waving the first fruits of the land and all them things. That's the ceremonial part. See? But the actual feast is the entire nation coming together and being merry and jolly and eating fried lamb, French fried lamb, and drinking wine and being merry and happy. You understand? The Most High gave us holy days. He gave us our own holy days to celebrate. Let me continue reading. Verse 14, and he shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the selfsame day that he have brought an offering unto your God. So he must say, you know what I mean? Until you bring this offering, you can't eat from the thing there. The what I call it now. And but I forgot check cap again, but I think this is talking about you can't come together like on a holy day, like you keep a feast. This because you have to eat bread and you have to eat, you know what I mean? You have to eat. So this can't talk about this, not talk about you not eating anything at all until you do this. This more likely I talk about, you know what I mean? Somebody said I.S.U.P.K reached Jamaica a long time. So some person named GMS hopeful. GMS is a dying, what I call it. GMS has died. Hey, you hear about you know what I mean, on the counterpart Sikari. Yeah. Well, meet on the fake long time before them. So, you know what I mean? All the other fake Hebrew Israelite groups are going to be exposed. You know what I mean? Just like your one has been exposed. You have the purple flag at them, you know what I mean? So big and bold and brave as if, you know what I mean, there's something. They're going to come down. The most they're going to get rid of all of them. You understand? Because at the end of the day, when they never true to the thing, when the leaders were just some people who never want to follow others. That's all in the world. You know what I mean? And just like GMS is no more, you know what I mean? No Sikari is no more. And the purple faggots and all of these other fake Hebrew Israelite groups are going to be no more because you are not the home of the truth. It started with the I.S.U.P.K and the I.S.U.P.K is going to bring us right home. You understand? Yeah, man. So, I tell you, you should even push up your ugly head. Hey, tell you what though, no hard feelings. What you should do, brother, is join the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I mean? Because in idea we're not brothers. And we have love for our brothers. The problem is, you know what I mean? I encountered the same distraction that maybe you are in right now. Where some fake Hebrew Israelite pop up. And I thought, well, let me hear what they are saying. Come to find out, they are not the home of the truth. You understand? Now, you, brother, know that I.S.U.P.K is here in Jamaica, which we have been here for quite some time. See? You need to get in class. You have seen that your Hebrew Israelite, quote unquote, group, boy, to bring out the history and to bring out the information is going to be shameful. You have seen that they are a shameful bunch. You should leave them and join Commanding General YAHANNA. You understand? All right, let's continue. So, where was I? So, yeah. So, it was us eating and drinking. It's feast days. The most I gave, I know black people like to have a barbecue, which these holy days are like big barbecues that we, you know what I mean, we throw some meat on the grill, you know what I mean, which would be the altar. You understand? Well seasoned up, you know what I mean? Drinking some wine, having a blast. You know what I mean? Let me continue reading. Verse 15, and he shall count unto you from the morrow, which is the next day, right? After the Sabbath, from the day that he brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be completed. No, this is moving on to the next holy day, right? Verse 16. Even unto the morrow after the seventh Sabbath shall he number 50 days. See? And he shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. So 50 days after what them call it, the feast of Salakia. Let me scroll up. The sheaf offering, Zin. 1 second. Let's call it the sheaf offering for now. The feast of first fruit, Salakia. Zin. 50 days after that is a new holy day. Right? So remember, the Passover was the 14th day of the first month. Then the Feast of Unleavened Bread was the next 8 days. Zin. And then we have the Feast of First Fruit. And now we have the 50 days counting after the Feast of let's get it. Zin. Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitation 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deal. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baked with leaven. So this is not unleavened bread, no. This is leavened bread, mean bread that rise. Like the bread where you buy a store. Yeah, let me continue reading. They are the first fruit unto the Lord. Well, this is the feast of first fruits. Salakia. See? Verse 18. And he shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. You understand? So it's a sweet savor, is sweet smell. Like, you know, black people food smell good. You know what I mean? And this is how you know black people. It couldn't be white people. White people food don't season. It couldn't be the Jewish man. It has to be black people. When black people are cook, the whole community know. That's the sweet savor. Then, verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goat for an sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. See? Verse 20, and the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruit for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. So this is what the priest would eat. You understand? The priest would now consume that portion. You know what I mean? But the entire nation would partake, you know what I mean, and be eating, you know what I mean, a feast before the Most High. You understand? All right, let's continue. Verse 21, and he shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be a holy convocation unto you. He shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever. You know what I mean? For those of you who are here, I want to listen to this. Forever. See? The Most High never said, no, when you stop and join the oppressor's Christianity, you must stop keep this. It say forever. And you see the conflict that with the Bible and Christianity have, because the Bible don't, the Christian church, you know what I mean, do not celebrate the feast of first fruits. You understand? They don't celebrate the feast of first fruits. And this is a Christian society, and we see all the pagan holidays that them celebrate that come from some abomination that was done, you know what I mean, in some ancient empire at some point. That is what this world, this Christian world, celebrate. Christianity is anti-Bible. And it's just a 2 + 2 = 4 situation. If you can't do maths, you're not going to get it. Them say maths are reasoning. Brethren, if Christianity not doing what the Bible say, then it can't be about the Bible. And that is why we say the Christian church has nothing at all to do with the Bible, and the Bible has nothing at all to do with Christianity. You don't see these things happening in the Christian church. You know what you see in the Christian church? singing and clapping, foaming at the mouth, shaking, shantala mama 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 parabosa. You understand? That is what you're seeing at the Christian church, and people having sex with, you know what I mean, other people's husband and wife and children. That is what is happening in the Christian church. Nothing inside of the Bible don't happen in the Christian church. Nothing at all. But our people, because we are naive, we think that is the house of God. And that is not the house of God. You understand? Let me continue reading. It said, and it shall be a statute forever in all your dwelling throughout your generations. What is a generation? Your children, 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 children. Well, that's not a generation, but that's generations. See? Even your children, 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 children must keep this forever. The Most High did not give us a religion, you know. This sound like a religion to you? Does this sound like a religion? I know many of you have been inside that Christian church all in their life and never look upon it the way how we are showing right now. This sound like a religion? This is not a religion. This is the history of a people and instructions that they got from a power that they encountered that claims that in create the earth and he might give them it for rule. This is what the Bible is. Bible is not a religion. You understand? This is a people's experience with some force that the rest of this earth don't know about. This is a record of some extraordinary events that took place on earth with a particular people. And those people are us. Those are our foreparents. You understand? Yeah, we are reading Leviticus 23. We start at verse 1. And we are thinking that we are read through all the holy days. See, where the Most High gave to our foreparents. And the point we are make is Christianity, you know what I mean, which claims to be the religion of the Bible, where there's no religion in the Bible, by the way, but they claim to be teaching the Bible, gave us holidays that are not these days what we are read. Like none of these days what we are read about Christianity no give it. But it gives some pagan holidays that had nothing to do with God, like Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, and all the other abominations. See? Let's continue reading. Verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of the harvest. What that mean? The Most High say, when you have your farm, when you harvest your farm, like you have a big cornfield, see? Don't reap, you know what I mean, the gleaning. Don't take every last one. Why? Thou shalt leave them unto the poor. This sound like a religion to you? This sound like the Most High give us instruction and governing a nation. This is how you take care of the poor. The poor can come now, pick up 2 corn, put it in a basket, and go down a market to sell it. I'm poor. You understand? So you're a big farm now. Don't reap every last mango. Don't reap every last, you know what I mean, tomato. Leave some for the poor. So the poor can pick, if you're even hungry, you can pick one and eat. This is how you have a function in society where the poor don't pick up gun and unalive people because they're poor. You leave that for the poor. In our society, the Most High gave us laws to take care of our poor. And there will be poor. We are going to have people who just don't know how to govern them life. Make bad decisions. You know what I mean? And them are going to find themselves upon them face. Well, the most I never forget about them. Your job is to make sure something left for them. Don't be greedy. You understand? Let's continue. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. Who's the stranger? That's an Israelite now who come from afar, who's moved. He might be even poor too. See? He might come from a far journey and, you know what I mean, him tired and him hungry. And he's a stranger in a new land now. Well, the gleaning is for him or for her. You understand? Let me continue reading. I am the Lord, your God. All right. So a similar story was with this sister Naomi, right? In the book of All right. Now find it. See, we talk about how they want to analyze the children of Israel, right? Well, no, slack here. I mix her up. It was in the book of Ruth, see, where Ruth, see, I think we mix up the sister name too, slack here. See, Ruth, daughter, what's her name again? Naomi's daughter-in-law, Ruth, right? When she came from the land of Moab, where, you know what I mean, she was an Israelite in the land of Moab, right? She come back now because her husband dead. She find herself in a field and she had to be picking, you know what I mean, the same gleaning. And nobody came to her and said, what you do? And run her away because that was law. She's a stranger. And she could come and pick that was hers. And eventually our kinsman now said you can come back and pick. And nobody now got trouble you. Forward, man. You can come back tomorrow. Rare. And of course, that man eventually became her husband. You understand? So, yeah, man, at them laws that our nation governed by, the Bible is a book of laws, statutes, and commandments that the Most High gave to a particular people. And keeping these laws would have us want of nothing. But we are over here in captivity and we're keeping the oppressor's laws and we are wanting of everything. And I'm not saying you should break the oppressor's laws. I'm not saying you should break Jamaica's laws. But what we are saying is